Hey, welcome everybody. It's David Faye from Faye Business Systems Group, and I'm really excited to be here with you today to do a quick demo of our Visual Property Manager for Sugar CRM. Visual Property Manager is this really cool product we created that allows property management folks to get a visual view of all of their property information that might be contained in their CRM software, and we're giving you a visual view of that. So I have a quick PowerPoint slide with some of the features and benefits, and then we'll jump right into the demo. So Visual Property Manager. So what we've done is we've created this application. It'll run on an iPad or through any internet browser, and basically it'll give you a visual view of all of the suites or units in any real estate property. And the real estate property can be a commercial property, residential, retail, industrial, it doesn't really matter. But you get a visual view of all the suites or units. It could be by floor or by the property as a whole, and it gives you a graphical interface to all that data. You can have it for an unlimited number of locations or properties, unlimited number of floors, unlimited number of suites. Pretty much you're only limited by the properties that you have. It does things like color coding of units by status, so you could be looking at a graphical image of your property, and you could see, the red ones are occupied, the green ones are available, yellow ones are coming up for lease, and so on. So really cool product. These are some of the highlights. There's more into it, but those are some of the highlights. And let me just show you what we got here. So this is our Visual Property Manager. I'm going to log in as an admin. Log in. And it comes up with a list of all the properties we have. So we have 4 properties right now, and we're going to pick the one we want to use. So I'm going to pick the Wells Fargo Bank building. And now I get to pick the floor that I want. So I'm going to pick the floor. All right, and there we go. And so this is a visual representation of the 6th floor of the Wells Fargo Bank building. Now, the property management company or the owners of the property will have given us this layout of the floor. So the cool thing about this is no matter what your company does or what you have or what your layouts look like, we can work with your layouts. You just give us a PDF or a JPEG, we'll upload it, and it can look like this, and then we can make it work. Or you can make it work, and I'll show you that in a second. So you can see that these suites on the 6th floor are all color-coded. Down here we have a legend of the code. So yellow means it's vacant, right? Green means it's leased, purple means 30 days to expiration, red is 60 days to expiration, and a bluish is 90 days to expiration. And so you can see at a glance, what's available and what's not available. And the cool thing about this is if you have an iPad and you're a property manager walking the property with a prospective new tenant, you can have this in front of you and they can see and you can see really quickly what's available and so on. So let's take a look at one of the suites that's got somebody in it. So let's pick this one, Suite 602. And I clicked on it, and then you see immediately over here some suite information popped up on the screen. And so it gives you my lease start date and end date, status of lease, a description, beautiful ocean view, square footage, 540 square feet, the rent is $1,540 a month, and so on. All of this data is controllable by you. This is contained in Sugar CRM on the back end. So when your property managers can put as much information or as little information as possible into Sugar CRM, and then on a real-time basis it'll pop up the information on here. You could have as many fields as you want here. There's plenty of room for more stuff. It's just up to you what you display, and you can control that yourself. You don't need us to program it, and I'll show you the screen where you do that in a minute or so. You'll notice this does not have the tenant name or any tenant information on this. You would have to click here for that. If you click there, it tells you who the tenant is, ABC Law Office and so on. We intentionally hid that just in case you're walking around with a prospective new tenant. We didn't necessarily want to have that current tenant information showing up right there. So we made another click to get to it, for security purposes. So this is really cool, again, showing you all the data from what's there. If we wanted to look at a suite that was not occupied, so this is a yellow one, so this is Suite 606, we'll click on that. And again, you'll see similar stuff. Obviously, the leasing information dates are empty, status is vacant, but again, there's a description, suite number, square footage, rent, office view type. You can have all kinds of other information, if it's furnished, if it has, an ocean view, if it comes with any amenities. All those things can be down here. Just depends on what data you're tracking about the particular suite. So this is really it from a visual standpoint. It's pretty cool. What I want to show you is a couple things about how the backside of this and how you can get to this. So we're currently looking at our VPM viewer, and VPM stands for Visual Property Manager. If I went to my VPM editor, I'll show you how easy it is to set up this stuff. So let's go back to our Wells Fargo building. And let's take our 6th floor, right? And I'm going to click load. And so this is the big image you had here. Obviously, it's a big image, so I'm going to make it a little smaller, 50%. I'm going to make it small like that. And so really, if I had a new suite over here, and I wanted to say, and I uploaded a new image for the floor plan, all I really have to do is highlight the suite I want, and I'm going to say, it's going to be a rectangle. And I can click here, and I can go down here, and boom, I just said this area of the map equals suite 602. And the main reason why I'm showing you this is really because to let you know that as you add new properties, as you add new floors, as you upload new images, you don't need a programmer to associate it with the information back in Sugar CRM. You can do it all yourself, and we built the product that way. So that's one of the really cool features about this is you can have your own images, and you can associate areas in the image with data in Sugar CRM. Really cool thing. The other thing I wanted to show you back in the settings section, I'm not going to say what we did. So in the settings section, again, you can control the colors yourself, what colors mean what things. So if you want royal blue to mean something's available, or if you want green to mean a suite is available, you can control all that yourself. The other thing is you can control what data appears when you click on a suite. So for example, if I want to look at my suite information, you can see these are all the fields available from Sugar CRM. And all I have to do really is check the ones that I want to appear on the screen and uncheck the ones I don't. So for example, you may remember furnished was the last field on there. Well, if I uncheck this, furnished now won't appear when we look at a particular suite. And if I check, dimensions, that will, and I give it a number that tells me the order in which it appears on the screen. So you can see the lease start and end dates are the first two things that appear, and I'll just have this go at the end. I'll make this number 10, right? And that can be, and I'll save that. Great. And that's it. So now if I go back to my viewer, that's what I would see. And so it's just the purpose of today was just to give you a quick overview of how this all worked. And you'll see, oh, by the way, when I click on this now, oh, it says dimensions here, which just shows you that how easy it is to show different information that you can control yourself with no programming. We just give you a little training, and you can do all this stuff yourself. So we're really excited about this product. It's the Sugar CRM Visual Property Manager by FayeBSG. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us directly. My number's here on the screen, 818-280-4810, or you can email me or check out our website. And we're excited to be presenting it to you. And I think that's all I had for today.